Hey guys, it's me Imani and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I am going to be talking about my sexuality and um, where I'm at in my life, LGBT wise. So you guys know that the whole month of June is Pride, and New York City, the giant Pride parade that a lot of people go to is coming up very soon. And the day that this will be posted is the day of my graduation. So, congrats to me in my class of 2019. I was debating on doing this video because, no one used to really know your sexuality. No one used to know, like, what you prefer because love is love no matter what. Love wins, love is love. And, you know, you choose to love who you want to love. But I decided to make this video because I it's kind of like a breakthrough for me, and I needed to say it on camera because people will ask me and I'll just be like, yep, or nope. So a lot of my all right, so my family, as let's start off with my friends. They're the easiest to talk about. So my friends know that I also like girls, but I recently told them that I was pansexual, and if you don't know the definition of pansexual, I'll put a screenshot here, or Google it, or ask Alexa, ask Google or something, like, I don't tell you. But the reason why I came out as pansexual and I'm representing pansexuality is because I realized something about myself, and it's that I just I love who I want to love, and I'm falling for you because of who you are and not because you're a boy or you're a girl. I used to be bisexual for about 5 years. I realized I was bisexual when I was in the 6th grade, when I started really like liking girls. I used to be bi for 5 years, since the 6th grade, for 5 years, and just recently, not that long ago, I sat down to myself one day, and mind you, I don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but I've had crushes, and those always led to heartbreak for some reason, and it felt like as if we were in a relationship, but we weren't in a relationship, if that makes any type of sense. But I did have girl crushes and I did have boy crushes, and there was a period of time where I just had girl crushes. All the crushes that I had were girls, back to back to back, and rejection is cool. I'm just kidding. It's not. For good people, not for bad people. Anyway, um, I I realized that you know it's not just about me liking a girl because she's a girl or a boy because he's a boy. It's more about me liking and falling in love with who you are instead of just because you're a female or a male. And I realized that also goes for transgender males and transgender females and non-binary people, and it broadens the spectrum. And I realized that, hey, if someone came up to me and told me they liked me and they was a trans or a non-binary, I would be like, okay, cool. Let's see if I like you too. You know what I mean? So it's not. It's something that I learned over the last 5 years, and that's why I just don't. I prefer not to be labeled. I prefer for people not to know my not to know my sexuality. I prefer not to be labeled. But when people do ask me what is my sexual preference or what's my sexuality, I do tell them pansexual, because that's basically what I am. I do and I will, and I, from this point on, represent pansexuality, because it is a thing, and it's not bisexuality, it's pansexuality, two different things. Um, and when people ask, I tell them I'm pansexual. Now, that's just for my friends. For my family, my mother knows that I also like girls, and my stepdad knows, and I'm pretty sure my sister and my brother-in-law know. The rest of my family, like my aunts and uncles, they don't know, and I didn't tell them yet, because I'm not really sure how they're going to react to their niece or cousin liking girls. If that makes any sense. Because it is a very religious family, and there was a conversation that happened over a family vacation, like a family break type thing, and a conversation was being had, and it wasn't a really nice conversation about the LGBT community. Now I'm not sure if it was just about the girl, like the I think we were talking about girl. I'm not sure if it was just about the girl, because you could be a lesbian and be the nicest human being on earth, or you could be a lesbian and be the shittiest person on earth. So I don't know if this girl was a really shitty person and they were just bashing her or something, or just was saying how they just didn't like her for their cousin or something like that. But it was a conversation, and I was just like, I didn't talk a lot because it was during like a family brunch, and I didn't talk at all to that conversation because I'm not sure about it, but I'd be vocal about it now. So um, yeah, I just wanted to record myself saying that I'm pansexual, and for people like my friends who ask me, "Aren't you pans?" Just yes, I am pans. I'm not bi anymore. I am pansexual. Um, that doesn't change who I am. It just makes it for me. For me, it just makes it more. It makes it a broader scale of people. Broader. It's just opening doors for me to love more people, and yeah, that's all I have to say for this video today. Um, Follow my social medias. You already know the drill. They're on the screen or in the description box below. Um, like this video, share this video, comment down below any video requests, or any yeah. Subscribe to my channel for more. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Subscribe to my channel for more content, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.